We have this ongoing kind of internal struggle with how we should describe ourselves because obviously my background is blues, Greta's background is from New Orleans, but you know, we've been in rock bands, we've been in folk bands, so we kind of we have a hard time defining it. So it's just kind of like we're influenced by all these different things, and we just try and bring that all in to the band and create something that that lets each member of the band shine and create whatever sound that does. So there's bluesy elements, but there's also pop elements, and there's rock elements and
folk and country. Yeah. And so far we have 2 records. Well, coming out on the 25th of March, we will have our second album, which is Good Times, End Times. Our previous record is called Love and Murder, and that one came out probably 6 months or a year before the pandemic started. So they're still, a lot of people still even haven't heard the first one, but while the pandemic happened, we made another album. So we have a new album coming out. So we have two.
And that's how you survived the pandemic?
Basically.
By working on your songs?
Yes, working on our songs. Our band is English, so we live in America, our band's English. We couldn't be together in the same country. So we could work on the music, work on the album, and also writing new songs for the next thing, so.
where y'all find out how short I am. I was a child when my father left us in pursuit of his manhood. My mother was a single school teacher. I was a poor girl who had it all but wanted more. What have you done for money? Ooh, life is hard. Is this the blues? Is this the blues? This guy's on drugs. This guy's mother didn't love him. This lady wants to be taken seriously. This baby, this innocent child was born into a world that doesn't want them. All at the hands of an all-knowing and merciful God. Let's blame the immigrants. Is this the blues? Is this the blues? Oh, oh, oh. Do you feel safe? Is this a swinging beat? Was there ever blood on the soles of your feet? Tell me, what kind of music do you like? Is it because of the chords or because of the bite? A blues, 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 blues. Is this the blues? Is this the blues? I don't think so. I have a very active brain, so I hear usually an orchestra or a collection of music while I'm writing the song already. So it's kind of then putting that down onto actual recordings and making that come to life. And a lot of times I'm picturing visuals as well. So I mean our first album is love and murder, so that's what the songs are about: love and murder. And sometimes love leads to murder. And I don't know if you have...
It's not autobiographical.
It's not. I mean, so far he's still alive, so I think we're doing okay. We've been in bands together for many years, for 10 years, and I never would write love songs. They would always be about like different things, revenge or frustration, or because it was a rock band, so it was more like angry or aggressive. So in this band, I'm able to sing more, show a little bit more diversity. So we definitely started to write some more love songs, some ballads, some pop songs. So the new album, Good Times, End Times, is about that. It's about, how do we kind of cope in the world today? How do we make music in the world today? Like, why does anyone care about music right now? And what's important right now. So I think even though we started to write the songs way before all the recent events, before the pandemic, before war or the recent wars, there was just a lot brewing in the world, and I feed off of the energy of kind of what's going on. So I try to, I'm always writing about what's happening in the world.
You know I need me a Mardi Gras. Take me home to the dirty where Mama's fixing under the car. Mama fixes everything around here. On the bayou, girl, you'll be a queen. Looking at pictures and dreaming in the magazines. Oh, bless your heart. Through
Gris Gris is based off, had I been born a boy, my name would have been Beaux Gregory. And I am from Louisiana, so I wanted kind of a band that was representative of where I'm from and kind of the energy of the people and of just home, really. And so I thought that was kind of fun to have like this alter ego that was Beaux Gregory. But Gregory also means Gris Gris. Gris Gris is a good luck or a voodoo amulet, a good luck charm, right? And I didn't want to kind of just take from voodoo religion or culture, because obviously that is owned, that is African culture, but I wanted something that harked back to Louisiana, and the fact that Gregory and Gris Gris were the same word basically was great. And we like the literal translation in French too, which is beautiful gray gray, and that's kind of a neat, like moody, kind of fits our vibe.
You added the apocalypse. Why?
Yes, and the apocalypse, which we named the pending apocalypse that's happening right now.
I think the name The Apocalypse comes because our band is kind of is based in England. Our musicians are from England, but we live in the States, so it makes it hard, and they can't always travel to the States when we do stuff.
So sometimes we have different band members. We're always changing, so it's kind of all of our musical family are the apocalypse.
And so and sometimes we do acoustic things, just me and Greta, so that just becomes Beaux Gris Gris because we don't have the apocalypse.
Try, but it's just not enough. Why don't you fill me up? 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 Up, 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 up. I'm losing patience lately. How you test your luck. I pray to Jesus, baby, to bless my empty cup. Why don't you fill me up? 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 Up, 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 up. My heart is stomping through my chest as it heaves. My legs are shaking and I'm begging you please. The girls are dancing, there's four on the floor. I don't think I can take your blues anymore. Come on, Emma. Why don't you fill me up? 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 Up, 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 up. Come on, Emma.